Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I'll be reading the July 10th Daily Inspirational Message. The condensed version is 2 paragraphs long. Then I'll center myself, say a little prayer, and then make a couple comments in the message. And if you find the message of use, please be so kind as to like the video. Thank you for that. Here we go, the title. The practice of being who you were created to be. Paragraph 1. Today let us offer God our voices, so that the divine may speak through us to those in need. Let us offer our feet, trusting that where we are is exactly where we are needed. Let us offer our time, and at peace acknowledge and trust divine timing. Let us offer our hands, holding them out to those drowning in the ego's sorrows. Let us offer our minds to bring light and clarity to those who are confused, lost, and finding it too dark to see. Today we humbly accept our sacred mission and with certainty call upon God's strength whenever we forget our own. The hopelessness in us surrenders to the knowledge that hope, capital H, created us in His image. The false idea of strangers, in quotes, dissolves before the understanding that being all one, we are all children and creations of the same all-loving source. Paragraph 2. Today let us practice being the love that we were created to be. We do not need to know or worry about what to think, say, or do, for the divine who sent us will direct us. Today, before any interaction, align your mind with God and say, in quotes, starting quotes, I now choose to fully trust your guidance. I lend my voice to you so that you may speak through me to others. I offer you my feet so that you may take me to where I'm most needed. I allow you to guide my hands so that I may lift up those who are in despair. I offer you my eyes so that you may show me how to lovingly and without judgment look upon all of your children. Father, most humbly, I ask to be who you are. Please awaken my heart. Please bring clarity to my mind. Please enlighten my soul. Today, all I desire is to be who you created me to be, end quotes. All right. The practice of being who you were created to be. Okay. Today, I'm going to offer 5 points that I trust will assist both of us in the implementation of today's daily inspiration. Okay. Point number 1, let us set the goal. We set the goal before every interaction or activity, so the interaction or activity becomes the means to achieve our goal. And so our goal today is to be the love that God created us to be, to represent love on earth in all of its aspects and expressions, such as forgiveness, compassion, hope, healing, kindness. And so, in point number 1, we set the goal. Before every interaction, you say to yourself, okay, I am here to represent love on earth. And that is our goal for point number 1. I'm here to represent love on earth in whichever way the moment seems to be requesting it. Okay, point number 2, how do we do that? How do we represent God on earth, love on earth? Okay, 2 points to that. First, we step back. We in our little egos step back. And we humbly invite God in, invite love in. And then in point number 2, the second part of point number 2, after we step back, after we invite God in, we ask God, source, love, peace, joy. What would you have me say, think, and do right now? And then you think, say, and do only that. Okay? So you're not even thinking, you're not even speaking, or you're not even acting. God is acting through you. Love is acting through you. Peace is acting through you. Love, what would you have me think, say, and do right now? And then do only that. Think, say, and do only that. That's point number 2. Okay, point number 3. Let us recognize, no matter how challenging the situation may appear or be defined by the ego as dark or challenging, if God did not trust us with his children, he would not send his children to us. Okay, so in point number 3, if God trusts you to bring them that light in the form of that love and in the form of love's expressions, such as those of compassion, peace, joy, all of those love's expressions, kindness, charity, hope, healing. If God did not trust you to, if he knows that you can do it, so you can do it. If God trusts you, if God sent you his children, then don't doubt yourself. If God does not doubt you, don't doubt yourself. You can do it. You can offer that light, even when it appears to be too dark to see or too challenging to offer that light. You can do it. Because God, being perfect love, would never send you a challenge that you could not overcome. A challenge that you cannot, in some way, shape, or form, learn from and become that torch of light. That guiding light for others. And so point number 3, if you're doubting yourself, if you're fearful or anxious about the situation, stop for a moment. Take a breath. Do not support those anxious, fear-based, doubt-based thoughts. And remember, wait a second. God sent me here, and he sent me his children. Therefore, I must be able to show them the way to the light. God trusts me, and therefore I will not doubt myself in this situation. I can be that example of light to my brothers and sisters. So that's point number 3. Don't doubt yourself, because God does not doubt you. Point number 4. Let us use this daily inspiration to practice trusting in the divine design. And that means walking hand in hand with trust and non-judgment. Because when you trust in the divine design, you trust that you, along with Source, with perfection, created a perfect journey for yourself. And guess what? We're all one, right? So they, your brothers and sisters, asleep as they may be in those moments, in certain moments, they have co-created their journey with Source, with perfection. And so their journey is perfect for them. It's exactly as it needs to be for them to grow, heal, and awaken in their own sacred time, at their own sacred pace. All you're here to do in point number 4 is to practice non-judgment. Practice trusting in the divine design. Practice trusting that your brothers and sisters will awaken when they've rested enough. And so in point number 4, you walk hand in hand with trusting in the divine design and non-judgment. Understanding that everyone, all of us, have in our own ways co-created our journeys with the Source, and therefore each one of our journeys are perfect for us. That's point number 4. And the final point is where, I know we only have 2 hands, but we're going to walk hand in hand with gratitude and peace in point number 5. Because if every moment is helping you practice choosing love over fear, choosing the light over the darkness, guess what? You become more and more comfortable being that expression of love, being that expression of light. And so this practice that you have today and every day really, thank you, brothers and sisters, for being part of a process that is helping you remember that yes, I can be the light of the world. And so thank you for helping me practice remembering that even in these challenging dreams that you may be having, that we all may be having, and the seemingly dark times, you can be that light. And when you practice remembering that, when you practice remembering and being that light, then you go, oh, wow, thank you. Thank you for helping me practice, because the more we practice something, the better we get at it. And the more natural and normal it becomes to be the light of the world. It's not some Everest event. It's not climbing Mount Everest to be who you were created by God to be. In reality, it's an effortless accomplishment, because all you are doing is being who God created you to be. And all your brothers and sisters are doing is helping you practice remembering that. It's helping you practice being an example of love and light in that moment. Being an example of non-judgment in that moment. And the more you practice being who you truly are, the more you realize that, you know what? Yes. I'm at peace doing this. I'm at peace being the light of the world, because I'm fulfilling my function that God created for me. God created me to be the light of the world. And of course, by me, I mean all of us. Created all of us to be the light of the world. And so we're at peace because we're fulfilling our function as the light of the world. And so when you're doing what you were created to do, you will have a sense of peace. And so in point number 5, walk with gratitude and peace. Thank our brothers and sisters. Thank all situations. No matter how much the ego tries to have you judge the situations or those individuals, thank them, because they're just helping you practice remembering who you truly are. And the more you practice going from the darkness to the light, from fear to love, from judgment to non-judgment, the more you realize and are at peace that, yes, this is where I belong. This is what I was created to do and be and share with my brothers and sisters, so that they too can remember that they too are that light. And the truth in them is only that loving light. And nothing else about them is true, because they were created to be the loving light of the world too. And so in point number 5, gratitude and peace are our companions. So yes, we have 4 hands. We have 4 hands that we walk with. Gratitude and peace, non-judgment, and trusting in the divine design. All right, I think that's sufficient for now. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much, and God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.